Clash of the Kids ends in draw. At the start of the week, the match in Canterbury was ostensibly about avoiding the wooden spoon, but it's taken on a different feel now. Kent's changes were enforced, Sussex's less so, but talented youngsters had been thrown in at the deep end and excelled. Ali Orr the latest for the visitors, his maiden 100 scored on day 3. Ollie Carter fell early on day 4, another for Quinn, and Sussex now 4 down. Travis Head had raced his way to the close of play on day 3, quick runs leaving the Aussie well placed, but he was content to let Coles have a go, the young man finding the boundary early in his innings and helped the score move further past 300. Henton moved on to 49, but wasn't given the opportunity to get there. Sussex declaring on 332, Kent set an unlikely 349 to win. The opening partners had done most of the heavy lifting for Sussex, their stand worth more than 100 runs, but they'd taken advantage of that platform to put the game some distance from Kent's reach. The experienced Quinn took 3 for Kent, but conceded 118 in the process. And it wasn't about to get much better for the hosts. Joe Gordon, out to the third ball of the innings, caught behind off Ollie Robinson. Finch and O'Riordan recovered, the total up to 50 runs, and the deficit now down to under 300. Lunch came soon after, the score at the break, 52 for 1. They didn't look back, feet to the floor after the break, 100 runs on the board, and soon after, Finch had his 13th first-class 50. Kent having a go at this. The second wicket duo made it as far as 120 when Sussex had their second. O'Riordan hampered by Fitch as they scampered through, Haynes with a direct hit. Heino Kuhn got a little bogged down and was bowled trying to force the issue. Out to Carson for 4. With his departure, it looked like Kent's promising run chase might just have come unstuck. There were no more boundaries before tea, an indication that maybe they'd given up hope of victory, with the score 139 for 3 at the break. Lincoln and Fitch took that to 150 after the break and refused to be beaten. They had 50 for the 4th wicket soon, but Finch was looking to convert his half-century to 3 figures. And he'd manage it too. A moment to remember for the top-order batsman, his first century as a Kent player coming from 182 deliveries, the 4 that got him there, his 12th. His partner would go with the score up to 214, caught by Robinson off the bowling of Carson. A third for Carson was forthcoming, Huyong caught by Ibrahim for 9. Podmore showed some fight and some intent, helping the total move past 250, the required runs now down below 100. Finch's departure would make it difficult for Kent. They were running out of time when he was caught down the leg side off Hunt. And had the tides turned, Kadri followed in the same over, out LBW for just 4. Only when there were fewer balls left in the day than wickets left to take did Sussex finally end their pursuit of victory. Handshakes all round and the spoils shared. It had been a delightful match to enjoy, with the pressure off and little to play for. Seeing young cricketers get their first taste of the big time and some of them shine was a refreshing change of pace. While the changes were enforced in the main, Kent will be pleased to know that the future looks bright at least. Some of them may even feature in the divisional stage in August, joining opponents Sussex in Division 3 alongside Derbyshire, Leicestershire, Middlesex and Worcestershire.